Good evening, everyone. Let's take a moment to consider a very common but often overlooked disruptor of deep, restful sleep: nighttime urination, or what's clinically known as nocturia. This isn't just an annoyance, it's a biologically significant event. Every time you wake to urinate, you're breaking a critical neurochemical rhythm essential for deep sleep and hormonal repair. Asparagus, often recognized for its diuretic properties, might initially seem like a strange choice for those trying to reduce nighttime urination. After all, diuretics typically increase the urge to urinate. But here's where the nuance comes in. Timing and physiological rhythm matter. Asparagus naturally promotes urine production, but when consumed earlier in the day, it actually assists the body in offloading excess fluid during the appropriate part of the circadian cycle. This aligns well with the body's natural rhythm of fluid processing, which is more active during waking hours and should taper off as we approach nighttime. What makes asparagus particularly effective is its high concentration of asparagine, an amino acid that plays a key role in stimulating renal function. This compound helps the kidneys function more efficiently, encouraging them to filter and eliminate waste and water from the bloodstream earlier in the day. When this process occurs in the correct window, typically before the late afternoon, it reduces the volume of fluid your body needs to excrete during sleep hours. That means fewer interruptions during the night and a more consolidated, restorative sleep cycle. Essentially, asparagus acts as a timing tool for hydration management, helping the body achieve balance and reduce the burden on the bladder while you sleep. Pumpkin, along with its seeds, stands out as one of the most thoroughly researched foods when it comes to bladder health and urinary function. What makes pumpkin particularly beneficial is its unique nutritional profile, especially its rich content of phytoestrogens and zinc. Phytoestrogens are plant-derived compounds that mimic the action of estrogen in the body, a hormone that plays a critical role in maintaining the strength and elasticity of pelvic and bladder muscles. As we age, especially in postmenopausal individuals, natural estrogen levels decline, which can lead to a weakening of these muscles and contribute to involuntary urine leakage or urgency. Pumpkin helps restore some of that balance. Zinc, on the other hand, is essential for tissue repair, immune support, and muscle function. When combined with the anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compounds also present in pumpkin flesh and seeds, this food becomes a powerhouse for reducing irritation in the urinary tract and supporting bladder stability. Regular consumption of pumpkin or pumpkin seeds can help calm the bladder's neuromuscular activity, reducing those sudden and inconvenient urges that disrupt sleep. It's not just about avoiding fluids, it's about supporting the tissues and systems responsible for bladder control at a structural and cellular level. Cucumber is often celebrated for its high water content, but its real value in managing nighttime urination lies in the timing of consumption. Hydration is essential, but many people unknowingly hydrate heavily in the late afternoon or evening, which can overload the bladder just as the body is preparing for rest. By consuming water-rich vegetables like cucumber earlier in the day, ideally with breakfast or lunch, you help the body meet its hydration needs during the hours when your kidneys are most active. This proactive approach reduces the body's natural drive to seek out fluids later in the day. Cucumber not only provides hydration but also contains important electrolytes, such as potassium and magnesium, which help regulate fluid balance and support kidney function. Additionally, the mild diuretic effect of cucumber helps to flush out excess sodium and toxins from the body without causing the kind of fluid rebound that can occur with stimulant-based diuretics. By managing fluid intake and output earlier in the day, cucumber allows the body to taper down urine production in the evening. This helps reduce pressure on the bladder during the night, which translates into fewer sleep disruptions and more consistent, high-quality rest. It's a simple but highly effective dietary strategy. Spinach is a nutrient-dense leafy green that plays a powerful role in supporting urinary health, particularly when it comes to reducing nighttime urination. One of its standout features is its high content of magnesium and potassium, two essential electrolytes that regulate fluid distribution and retention at the cellular level. Proper electrolyte balance ensures that the body maintains optimal hydration without overloading the bladder, especially during sleep hours when kidney filtration naturally slows down. Magnesium has a particularly important function in this context. It is known to help relax smooth muscle tissue, including the muscles that line the bladder. When these muscles are tense or overactive, even a small amount of urine can trigger the sensation of urgency, leading to frequent nighttime awakenings. By promoting muscle relaxation, magnesium increases bladder capacity and reduces unnecessary signals to void during the night. Potassium complements this effect by supporting healthy kidney function and preventing fluid retention that might otherwise lead to increased nocturnal urine output. Additionally, spinach provides anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compounds that help soothe the urinary tract and reduce irritation, another contributor to nocturia. Including spinach regularly in your meals can help restore balance to the bladder's signaling system and support a more uninterrupted night's sleep. Carrots are well known for their high beta-carotene content, which the body converts into vitamin A, a vital nutrient for immune health, vision, and tissue repair. However, beyond these commonly cited benefits, carrots also offer powerful support for urinary health, particularly in managing nocturia. One of the lesser-known but highly impactful aspects of carrots is their ability to combat low-grade inflammation in the kidneys and urinary tract. Chronic inflammation in these areas, even if mild and asymptomatic, can disrupt the normal function of the renal system. This can lead to increased sensitivity in the bladder and a more frequent urge to urinate, especially during the night when the body's ability to manage inflammation and fluid balance naturally decreases. Carrots, with their rich supply of antioxidants, particularly carotenoids, polyphenols, and vitamin C, help counteract this inflammatory process at the cellular level. In addition to reducing inflammation, carrots support overall kidney function by promoting better filtration efficiency, which helps regulate urine production throughout the day. By including carrots as a regular part of your diet, especially in earlier meals, you're not just adding fiber and nutrients, you're actively supporting the organs that manage your fluid balance. Over time, this can lead to a noticeable reduction in nighttime urinary urgency. Celery is more than just a crunchy, low-calorie snack. It offers significant benefits for urinary health, especially in addressing the underlying causes of nighttime urination. One of the key bioactive compounds in celery is a group of phytochemicals known as phthalides. These natural compounds have been shown to promote relaxation of the smooth muscles surrounding blood vessels, leading to improved circulation and reduced vascular resistance. This vasodilation effect supports better blood flow to the kidneys, enhancing their ability to filter waste and excess fluids efficiently during the daytime. When the kidneys function optimally, they help the body offload more fluid earlier in the circadian cycle, meaning less fluid is left to process in the evening and overnight. This can significantly reduce the volume of urine produced during sleep hours, lowering the likelihood of nocturnal bladder awakenings. In addition to its vascular benefits, celery also contains a high water content and essential electrolytes like potassium, which assist in maintaining fluid balance and preventing water retention. Furthermore, celery has mild diuretic properties without overstimulating the urinary system, making it ideal for daily use. When consumed regularly, particularly in the first half of the day, celery helps shift fluid elimination to a more biologically optimal time, helping to preserve undisturbed, restorative sleep. In summary, managing nighttime urination isn't just about limiting fluids, it's about aligning your diet with your body's natural rhythms. Incorporating vegetables like asparagus, pumpkin, cucumber, spinach, carrots, and celery provides targeted nutrients that support kidney function, calm bladder nerves, reduce inflammation, and optimize fluid balance. These simple strategic dietary choices can shift the burden of urine production away from the night and back to the day, improving sleep quality and overall well-being. When you support your biology through nutrition, you reduce the need for medication and allow your body to function as it was designed efficiently, rhythmically, and with fewer disruptions. If you're waking up once, twice, or even more each night to urinate, you don't need to jump straight to medication. Start with these 6 vegetables. When you align nutrition with your body's natural biology, real change happens at the cellular, hormonal, and behavioral level. And remember, deep sleep is not a luxury. It's your biological foundation for resilience. Protect it, restore it, and it will pay you back in energy, cognition, and longevity. Thank you.